Drum roll again, please. Hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Welcome to Coffee Talk
Hello, friends.
with Johnny and Jules at Parsons Road. So, what'd you say today? Get comfy. So, guys, we are very excited because we have some very exciting news.
That's right.
I have been kind of hinting around, and I almost have been a little bit kind of, I don't know, like prophetic or like speaking things, because I know I've been feeling something. We've already known that we were kind of headed in a little different direction, right? But I wasn't quite sure about it. Just wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. But we have news to share with you guys. Nothing concrete yet, but we are.
Nothing concrete.
Well, except that you work in concrete right now, right? Nothing concrete except that. So we have some changes coming. Now, it's going to take a very long time for these changes unless, the Lord sees fit to accelerate. But we want to tell a little bit about where we used to be so that we can tell you guys what's coming up, okay? So most of you know that have been following this journey, and the baby is crying in there. She's getting her diaper changed. Most of you know that we had spent about 5 years on the road full-time in an RV. If you come to this channel brand new, at the introduction of the channel, it tells a little bit about that in our introductory video.
So, what do you want to tell them about next?
Well, about Gabe. Mm-hmm. So our first RV was a 1994 Holiday Rambler, and we had that Endeavor. 33 inches, I think. 33 foot.
33 foot long.
Not inches. And we had that one. It was a Cummins diesel. And we had that one for from 2016 till 2018, I believe, the end of 2018. And then after that, we were gifted by some very special people. Gabby Grace. Which we had from 2018 all the way until 2020, which was 2 years.
Right, which we would have kept Gabby the bus, but COVID kind of stopped all our concerts. We were doing music at the time, no other source of income. So our youngest son, John, was kind of employed by our band, and we couldn't pay him, so we had to sell that bus and get us a house.
And he got married.
And take jobs.
Kind of changed a whole lot of things up.
Right.
But anyway, so ever since then, we've been off the road for about 2 years now. And we've been in a house, so we rented a house for a year, and then we were able to buy a house at the end of last year. So we're coming up on a year being in this house, where I've been doing all my planting and stuff like that. But my heart, and I believe the Lord has kind of turned, how, you just change your mind about things. And my heart has been longing, because that is honestly what I believe that I am born for. That's what I'm here for. I mean, I've raised my kids, I have grandkids, and I really believe that we're supposed to be doing that. We've been longing to go back on the road. We just, if you've ever had that freedom, and if you've ever experienced the world as your backyard, then it's very hard to stay away from that for very long. You do need breaks every once in a while, and I think we needed that time. And it's going to be quite a while before we're able to actually do that. But the big news is, drum roll again, please, that we have decided to start looking for another vehicle to live in and travel in off grid. So that's the big news. We've actually, we have a vehicle that we're looking at. This particular vehicle is going to need to be converted into an RV. It's actually a school bus. So we're going to look at it this week. Things seem to be lining up right for it. And I'll show you a little picture right here of a little clip of what it looks like. And we will have more to show you guys if we decide to get it. Not sure if we are. It may have some things that we'll need to do to it and stuff like that. But it seems to be that the provision for it's coming. We asked the Lord to work it out if that was what we're supposed to do. So let's see.
Right, because we've kind of incurred some more debt as we go, and we've got to pay that off.
The stupid tax back.
Right, we did the stupid tax and let the truck go back, so we're recouping from that. So we got some debt to really pay off, but we got enough right now. If this checks out with this, it's a bus, and if this checks out with it, we may be buying it.
Yeah.
We've always liked school buses. The idea of having a school bus. We've had two motor coaches before that gave in the 94 and the 2001 Rexall, which were nice. But if this checks out with this schoolie, we may buy it.
We're pretty excited. Like I said, it's going to be a long process because this house is still ours, and this will actually be our home base. So what we're planning to do is we're planning to eventually, hopefully within a year, get back on the road, start booking some dates, and just sharing Jesus with everybody through music, and just honestly loving on people through music. Loving people one song at a time. And so just pray for us. Pray that everything continues to flow smooth if that's what we're supposed to do. We will continue to grow things here and there.
Right.
We also will continue to preserve and to ferment and things like that on the road. And I would love to be able to go and tour some farms while we're doing our travels.
Right.
That would be kind of like an added little thing that we get to do. Right. So,
and our buses, our RVs, we would like to view your RV show on our channel.
Yep. So I think that that really this bus life thing goes hand in hand. We don't know where we're going to eventually end up. We have no idea. God knows where we'll be. But our plan is to get a bus, convert it, go on the road, and live. It's another way to live off grid. But we'll always have a place in case poop hits the fan.
Right.
We'll always have a place we can come back to and we can park at. We'll have a home. So that'll be nice. That'll be something we didn't have before. That was really, really rough. We had my parents, but when they really what kind of made everything crumble, kind of was like the nail in the coffin type of thing, was when my parents
decided to move into a
smaller
place. With, no yard.
Yeah, which made it very hard. And we thought we had another place to kind of home base and park, but that didn't work out. So this will work out because this is our home.
Right. So nobody can kick us off this property.
Nobody can kick us off this one. Now John and Kendall will be living here. You know, this will be their place, their house, but it will still remain ours. So we'll be able to still come. So anyway, that's the big news. We will probably try to video. Even if we decide not to get that one, we're probably gonna go ahead and do some videoing of us looking at it. It's a Thomas bus, Thomas school bus. It's
1997.
1997.
Older. It's It's a smaller diesel engine, diesel, but it's smaller.
It's a 5.9 Cummins.
Right, and so some of those have issues. You know, some don't. I guess some engines do, some engines don't. But we'll go from there.
Yeah.
And transmission seems to be having a small issue too, but we're going to check it out.
We're going to go test drive it because we're hoping that it's a small thing. The bus, we're not going to say how much, but we are getting the bus for a very good price. Like a miraculous, really kind of price. So right in our price range, which is not very much. So
right now, amen.
Yeah. So anyway, we hope that you will continue to follow us. We really do want to kind of incorporate the homesteading with the bus life as well, and we want to do some kind of, we joked around about it being the mobile homestead,
where mobile homesteaders.
Yeah, we'll still grow some things in our bus.
And to those of you out there who would think we're playing homestead, we are not, because we know how the economy's going, and we're serious about growing food, but we're going to grow it a little differently. We're going to be a little different,
and we will always be able to come back here to Plan B. Always have a Plan B.
Concerning our music, we just started our page back up. When we go back on the road, it's going to be a duet, not a group.
Yep.
It's not going to be a trio or a quartet anymore. It's going to be a duet, me and her.
It's going to be Johnny and
It's going to be Parsons Road
OG
music.
Original.
Parsons Road music original.
Yep.
And it's going to be, we've just opened our website back up. Check out Parsons Road music.
Nope, it's parsonroad.com.
Correct me. parsonroad.com.
parsonroad.com. We got the domain.
That's
parsonroad.com. Yeah. And so just throwing this out there, if you guys would like to, but we're planning to start booking for the winter. So January, February, March of 2024 in Florida. So if, we're especially our music ministry kind of gears towards the older, retired kind of crowd. We can be hip too, but we do a lot of country gospel and classic country. So if you know of anywhere, or if you guys would like to even have us come do a house concert, we were offering that before.
Right.
We'll have a system, our own sound system, smaller, we can bring and just throw it up and go ahead and give you guys a house concert, backyard barbecue concert, whatever you might want. So that's starting in January. Now we may go ahead and book some dates up in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, maybe Alabama, all up in there, starting in probably October of 2023. That's the timeline we're looking at. Miracles do happen, so we'll see what happens. Even if our bus is not ready by then, we plan to still be ready to go and do some dates by then. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I just wanted to get you guys in the know. You might have noticed me being a little bit, absent.
Oh, absent-minded?
No, absent from the YouTube.
Sorry.
You may have noticed me being a little bit absent from the YouTube because I've really been meditating and praying and just when your heart is going one way, even if the world is going a whole nother way, you got to go with the direction that the Lord is leading you to go. So, the world is crazy right now, but God. And we trust that everything's going to be fine. So we're going to keep sharing this journey with you guys. Keep sharing my little garden out there that I'm thankful I don't have to depend on to keep me fed.
That's it. It would help us out a whole bunch if you'd subscribe.
Yes, and like this video.
Don't just skip, but subscribe.
And comment.
You know why? Because we love you and we need you.
And comment down below. Tell us what your thoughts are. We want to hear from you guys. We want this to be a community of people that love each other and love freedom. Really, that's what it boils down to, is freedom.
That's right.
Yeah.
And check on parsonroad.com for our music videos.
Yep.
We're actually going to do a live video on love songs.
Yeah, no, this will be on Facebook. and we're going to do it today,
Yeah.
7 p.m. I'm not sure I'll get this video up, but it'll be every Saturday around 7 p.m.
Yeah.
We're going to do some kind of live. Sometimes we'll do worship. Sometimes we'll do country gospel. Sometimes we'll just do love songs.
Yeah. Sometimes we might
So.
do a little Elvis. Sometimes
Maybe.
we might do a little, you know, Johnny Cash.
Patsy Cline.
So check us out.
Yeah, check us out. And yeah,
And if you're still breathing,
there is still hope. Until next time,
keep breathing.
keep breathing. So, just wanted to share this with you guys. Y'all remember that Kendall had the baby and she was 4 pounds. Remember way back in some videos ago, she was 4 pounds, 1 ounce, 2 ounces. Sorry. And she's been home for a little over 2 months. Look at her stretching. She's going. And this is Melody Grace. Look at her eyes. She said, hello, everyone. Say hello to Melody Grace. Say hello to everyone. But anyway, so she's almost 3 months old. And she's doing great, guys. Doing absolutely wonderful. Aren't you, Melly? Just wanted to introduce her to you guys since some of you may have been praying for her a while back. Remember, she went to the hospital, or she came, we went to the hospital. So there you go, Melody Grace Parsons.
She's getting
upset. All right, just want to share that with you. If you're still breathing, there's still hope. There's no pit so deep, even at the end of your rope. If you're still breathing, there's still hope. So look up, hold on, keep going. Look up, hold on, keep going. 'Cause there's still hope. Don't give up.
Don't ever do that.
Yes, if you're still breathing,
There's still hope.
there's still hope. God bless you guys. See you on the next one.